Hello everybody and welcome to the wonderful Nick Dutch Tarot channel, and on this YouTube channel I do tarot readings. Tarot readings are a entertainment service predominantly, however there can be some kind of therapeutic benefit which comes from it, alright? Now I use a combination of tarot and basically anything else that springs to my mind. I answer questions. If you yourself want to have a reading done on this YouTube channel, go to my channel page, send me a private message including your question, your name and all the rest of that stuff, and I'll be happy to add you to the rotor, okay? We're using the Book of Thoth Tarot, see what comes through, and we'll take it one step at a time. We've got an inquirer here who's very interested to find out about her relationship and to see whether this gentleman is going to get back in touch and whether they're going to get back together again. Alright, so we're just going to have a quick look and see what's going to happen. The inquirer's name is Ayana. Alright, this is a very traditional relationship style reading. I call it traditional because basically it's traditional to me. I've designed it based upon standard divination principles, you might call them. And we'll just see what kind of thoughts, feelings, moods, energies and all the rest of that appear. Sensation I'm getting in the forces between you, a sense of there being some kind of interference or other issues holding this relationship back. So we're not talking about a relationship connection which is all that strong at the moment. We're talking about one in which there are some weaknesses, and you'll have to go through the process of highlighting where those weaknesses are and working upon them. Fortunately for yourself, that sense of interference is in fact marked with some communication related signs suggesting that there is something coming around the corner for you not too far down the line in terms of some communication and some other benefits, which looks good. On his side of the reading towards you, very, very strong signs of a loving connection. But also there's another female energy there as well, suggesting the possibility that he may be in the company of somebody else. I don't feel that that's a loving connection, but this other individual may be getting in the way, interfering, trying to control him, and other kinds of issues. So what you need to do is to try and basically get back in the middle of the connection and trying to sculpt it basically to your needs and to your requirements. Now the energies on your side of the reading, very different to the energies on his side of the reading. This is the kind of guy who already assumes that everything's okay and doesn't need to do anything, which might strike you as a bit of laziness, or indeed a bit of being self-centered. I don't feel he's trying to be lazy, I don't feel he's trying to be self-centered, I just feel that he's oblivious and he misses out on some of your needs and your requirements sometimes. So there is a cause for some concern there. Obviously these are the signs of the new beginning on your side of things, and there's a sense of moral strength and fortitude which sometimes comes over to me as diplomacy. And so we got this sense of on his side of things he doesn't feel he needs to do anything to prove his love to you, but he's also being interfered with somehow by this other female. On your side of things, you don't want to call him because you think that's being diplomatic, and that really is wrong. You've got to make this work. You can't be diplomatic forever. You've really got to see that there is some potential here. I mean, how does the reading itself define potential? We've got a reflection here of the signs we saw on his side of the reading towards you. Same suit, or within the same number range. There's a feeling that there is potential here. Any prophetic reading is only about probability. It's not about hard and fast certainty. Alright, so there is a probability that this can work out right. But with the attitudes I'm seeing on both sides of the reading at the moment, do I really feel that this has already got the predisposition to turn itself into a relationship? Basically, no. And I'm just being direct about that because I think it needs that kind of treatment. You need to get in touch with him. There is the willingness for communication on his side of things and in the forces between you, but there's no action. There's just this sense of interference. And because you're trying to be diplomatic, he thinks everything's okay. You could easily drift apart. And this sense of interference on his side of things, that could affect his perspective on the relationship. Now, it's not a bad reading. We still have the sense of hope in the future. We've also got many wonderful signs here relating to a feeling of good moral virtues. He doesn't feel he's doing anything wrong, and eventually a sense of great satisfaction in your longer term future. Go on, call him. Alright, this has been the great and glorious and be famous one day, if I'm lucky or not. Nick Dutch, still back on the camera, wishing everybody good fortune, God and or Goddess and or none of the above bless. If you want to have a video reading done, send me a private message through YouTube and I'll be more than happy to oblige. Alright, you'll be added to the rotor. I can't guarantee I can get to it straight away. I've always got some backlog, but essentially go for it because I'll be very interested in helping you out here. Alright, Nick Dutch signing out for now.